This is the subject of today's video. It's an adjustable trammel, and the idea is that you can put your bar on something over a fireplace, have your pot on the other end, and you can adjust this so you can go from boiling to simmer. I don't particularly like this style. I would like something here so I can grab this with a gloved hand. So we're going to make a little nub in here. It's got a ball and a bit of a shoulder and then a tenon, because we're going to punch and drift this and fix this with a tenon. So what sort of tools are we going to need? Well, if we've got a tenon, we must need a monkey tool. A monkey tool is going to be used to dress the shoulder. If we've got a ball, we've got to isolate that material. So if you've been following along with the recent videos, you're going to need the improvised bottom fuller and a handheld top fuller. These are 3/8 of an inch. We're going to punch and drift some holes, one for the tenon, which is going to be 5/16, and then these are 1/2 inch, and you can see they look a little oversized, but that's so you can find the hole reasonably quickly, because typically you're going to have a heavy pot on the other end and you don't want to be messing around with the precision fit. So mine are oversized. So I have 2 slot punches, 9/16 and a 3/8. The 9/16 is going to give me my 1/2 inch hole. My 3/8 should give me my 5/16 or thereabouts. And then correspondingly I have 2 drifts. I have a 1/2 inch round and a 5/16. Or you can go the route of a tapered round, and this is typically what I use. So I'll be using the tapered round through the video, I believe. Last couple of tools. I have an anvil block. You'll find the anvil block is very useful, especially when you start dealing with trying to draw out that shoulder from the isolated material and back. And so that gives me a little bit of clearance from my tongs, but because it's a small distance, you'll notice that I have a smaller hammer. When I start to do this type of work, I'm going to be reaching for my smaller crosspeen. Just gives me a little more clearance. And then last but not least, if you've been singing along again with the last few videos, you will have a vertical filing vise, and the vertical filing vise is useful for running a hot rash profile over that ball and cleaning it up. Not so much the facets, you certainly can, but I find that easier just laying it in an open jaw of the vise. But certainly the ball, it's nice to have a vertical filing vise. When we make this ball, or isolate the material for the ball, you've got a couple of options. You can use the simple guillotine tool, or you can use our handheld top fuller and our improvised bottom fuller. Both have their attributes. With this one, you're going to have a wide channel, so that you can get your hammer in here and clean up this shoulder with relative impunity. If you use this, then that shoulder is going to be vertical, and if you come in here to clean this up, you run the risk of pulling material down and making cold shots. So if you're going to use the simple guillotine tool, I would say you're going to have to make the ball first and then do the decorative part. If you use these 2 pieces, the fullers, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way around you do it. You've got a little bit of impunity. If you like this style of forging, check out my website at markaspery.com. I have 3 educational books in this style. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on the next video.